Yes, Reese. You seen correctly. You did. You saw correctly. And now my dog's already barking. Like literally, nobody made a sound this entire time until just now. How's it going, sir? How you been? How's life? How you doing? How's everything been with you, good sir? Oh, I know. They were quiet this entire time till just now. They haven't made a sound until now. Like I pressed the button and they were like, "Oh, let's wait. He's alive. Let's go ahead and make like every noise we can." But how's everybody been? Really? I'm about to go yell at my dog. Loki! Oh, wow. Nice. Nice. How's everybody been? Hope everything is all as well. I figured I'd do a change up a little bit. Mess around on the game. I think I want to switch weapons. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm gonna test this weapon one more time before I go out and do what I gotta do. I think I'm gonna switch weapons. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see how I feel. I like it, but I don't. One, two, three, four. No, it's one, it's two, it's three. One, two, three, and a switch. No. There's something that brings my axe gauge up. Nope, that didn't do it either. I don't remember what brings my axe gauge up. Monster Hunter Wilds. But so my friend's probably gonna talk about me because we game share and he got us Assassin's Creed today, and I haven't played Assassin's Creed since the first one. Like, I couldn't tell you the last time I played Assassin's Creed. I was pissed off at it. because I didn't like that I couldn't just go up and assassinate people. But fam. Oh yeah, me too. I might switch to the hammer. Or back to the dual blades. Or gun lance. Gun lance is just slow. That's my problem with gun lance. It's too slow for me. You know what? I might have just tried a great sword. Just a flat out great sword. I haven't tried it yet. And I'm usually not a great sword fan. Back in the Paul world. Alright, let's see. Charge slash combo. It's very vague. I move so slow. Wait a minute, B. See, it just moves so slow for me. I'm not a big fan of this either. Yeah, I can't roll with it. It's too slow for me. It's not my, even though it probably hits like a truck, it's just not fast. It's not fast enough for me. It drives me crazy. That's why I like the dual blades. Dual blades are nice. They're just somewhat confusing. Maybe I will stick with the switch axe. I just don't remember my combo. That's my crouching combo. Alright, maybe I still do remember it. Alright, maybe I will mess with it. Alright, I'll keep it. I'll keep it with the switch axe. I'll keep it with switch axe. That's fine. I'll go with switch axe. But yeah, I just kind of been in this moment where honestly, TCG sucks right now. The hobby is just not fun anymore right now. It is just not fun. I don't know if I'm the only one that feels that way, but I just feel like the hobby is just not, it's just not as fun as it used to be. Yes, but like that ain't even what bothers me.
What you think we'll find?
That's not even what bothers me. I think what bothers me is the fact about it that it's like, yes, no product, but for the little bit of product you get, like it's this is the market that we're in. So I don't know if I can pause this or whatever. Regardless. So if you think about it, I'll take myself for instance. I have a distributor, right? So I had distro, but if I sell above MSRP, I'm a scalper, which doesn't make sense. But it's like I'm getting things sold to me at that price. Distro is raising prices. And a lot of people don't understand that. They think that's like, oh, you might have made because you got a distro, you got a different price. It doesn't quite work that way. People are buying at scalper fucking prices just to fill their shelves right now. And so people are having moments about what to do. And they're like, well, how can I do this? Or how can I do A, B, and C? If like, I'm terrible if I do this, but I'm not terrible if I do this. Where'd that thing go? Where'd he go? And that's the downfall of the market right now. Everybody has their own way of thinking about it. And it's like, oh, well, you're terrible because you can get product, and because you don't sell it at MSRP, you're a shitty person. Or you get you can't get product, but you're the one that's clearing off Walmart like shelves, or you're the one that's clearing off Target shelves. And it's like, bro, I ain't did nothing. It's just crazy about how things are right now. I don't know where I'm going. And so it's like really, really, really annoying. And that's what makes it really bad. And it sucks. And there's nothing you can do about it. I don't even think I'm going the right way. I'm not. And that in itself makes it like terrible. But yeah, now it never happened. And so it's like, for instance, let's take example, right? But a lot of people don't realize how bad it really actually is. So, let's take the super ultra premium collection for Prismatic. The things that dropped on Pokemon Center today, right? Pokemon Center put a wait list up, and there was so many odd people in the queue that it sold out within 8 minutes, right? So people were already pissed off that they couldn't get it. That went live for distros like almost a month ago. I put in for eight UPCs. Now how many I'm getting? 0. None. I get 0 allocated to me. I don't know where the fuck the forest is. I was skipping a lot of the notes exactly in this game. I didn't really know what the hell was going on. So it's like people think that just because you have a certain access, you're going to get certain things, and it really does not work that way. I'm about to fight him. Yeah, I'm about to fight him now. I'm gonna let him run his business. swinging the wrong way. But at the end of the day, that's what sucks about a lot of things, is that people just think that you got distro status. Oh, you got this, right? Oh, you'll be able to get it. Yeah, you got this. And distros are like, nah, we ain't even getting none of that, like that. And y'all just, everybody just thinks. But then it's like, oh, the little bit that you did get, because you did get it, you have to sell it at MSRP. Don't you sell at market, because you're gonna be like everybody else. And then it's like, but I'm supposed to just take the loss? But that's kind of what sucks about a lot of things. Because everybody thinks that, I love that it let me take that potion. I was like, thank you. But it's bothersome because that's what happens with a lot of people. They just think that, oh, you got this, or you got this, and you guys automatically are going to get it because... But yeah, it's... Yeah, oh yeah, it's... So I talked to my distro the other day. Actually, it was yesterday. And I literally got told... they're expecting this for, they're expecting this for a while. Yeah. That's exactly what they said after our 30th anniversary. Why can I not remember how to do focus slash? Never mind.
That's my partner.
I love that I'm trying to like salvage it. But yeah, it's not fun. And thinking about other TCGs right now to make everybody feel the same way, like it's like, what do you get into? You know what I mean? Like, what do you do to be like, hey, I'm doing A, B, and C. You know what I mean?
It's always a treat to watch you work, Hunter.
Like, I think I'm gonna switch to the bow. But how do you like deal with everybody, and how do you deal with the backlash of I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do that? Like, how do you deal with the backlash of that? Or at what point do people be like, you know what, I'm gonna keep this for myself, you know, instead of, you know, giving back to the community? Like, it's such a bad spot right now that it's just not fun. I'm gonna switch to my secondary weapon, and I think I'm gonna run bow. Let's go bow switch axe. Bow switch axe. Yeah, bow switch axe. But it's like, what do you do? How do you hold this together?
With all your training needs.
I don't remember. All right, I remember now. Okay. Whatever. But yeah, that's what sucks about a lot of things. You just kind of sit in that moment where you're just like, hey, I'm here. I've done A, B, and C. Like, let's take journeys together. Because I'm getting some. It's just of how much am I getting. And if I sell above MSRP, I'm a scumbag. And that's why I don't like the way the market is going. Head towards the forest. Where the fuck is the forest?
gathered some materials too. And check your field pouch.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I have some singles, and I've pretty much just been grading and selling. And so, shout out to Jad. Jad has been a godsend for me. Jad has pretty much been going to conventions, and whatever convention he goes to, he'll literally let me know, and I'll send him like a bunch of slabs. He then just has them at his table and sells them for me, and then he does that.
Mind if I hop on? Let's have another hunt with no surprises today.
But yeah, like that's been my guy. That's been helping me get some stuff going, so that way I can purchase more on stuff. And I'm like, hey, what do you want to see? And then looking at tag, but then tag slabs have been cracking in half with like one hand. And then PSA is taking forever, and then people got beef with CGC because obviously it's CGC. Ow. It is. I just don't like the way their slabs is breaking right now. I shot it the wrong way. Move out of me, bro.
Over here, Bob! I'm your target!
I'm out of range.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
See, I'm just debating on if I want to send some cards to tag or CGC. I haven't decided yet. What up, bro? What up, Cannon Company? How you been, man?
This way to the
How's life, bro? I missed. Oh, you got an opening. I didn't see that till just now. That's my opening.
power up activated.
I like the bow. What up, bro? How you been, man? I hope all is well. We're kind of going over about the hobby right now and kind of talking about how it sucks and how you're either a scumbag if you sell it, market, but you can get stuff, but then screw your dollars. Man, so have I. I've been hiding too. I respect it. So have I. I gotta go get my dog because my mother-in-law is like yelling and I don't know where my dog's at. But yeah, so I've been hiding too. I understand. I respect it. It's hobby. How do you feel about the hobby right now?
That's another quest complete. So, where to next?
You have cars. I mean, I think that goes for all of us. Where the is the forest?
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
I think that goes for everyone though. Like everybody has stuff that they shouldn't have sold, but you know, that's the belly of the beast. That's the hobby that we're in. Like it's my struggle right now is to sell it raw or sell it graded. That's my struggle. 100%. That's my struggle right now. Do I grade it or do I sell it raw? That's literally my exact struggle right now.
Gemma and Nata yet. Oh, what's with you?
That's my legitimate struggle right now. Sell it raw or sell it graded or get it graded.
We got held up. That's okay. We're all here now.
Seeing everything become overpriced and people are just poaching and driving up to, and that's exactly what's happening. And so like
Oh,
as an example,
did either
True, but all right, as an example, all right, I'll give you a little logic real quick. You ready? Do I sell it or do I keep it? I got Blooming Waters.
Oh, I heard
I've been sitting on Blooming Waters. I'm sitting on Blooming Waters. Do I sell it or do I keep it? But the question is that do I sell it at market? Because if I sell it at market, then you're like, oh man, you shouldn't be selling them at market. Or do I keep it?
So, what do you think the forest is gonna be like?
That's the logic that I'm at. Are you ready? I even do you want a different one. Prismatic. Do I sell it or do I keep it? So like I have things, but I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't, no matter what I do. Or do I just rip it open for myself and get the gradables out? 1 second, you guys. I gotta figure out why my mother-in-law is yelling for my dog. I cannot find him. Give me 1 second.
Hey, there it is. Wow, I think there are trees coming out of the trees.
Come on.
Incredible. So much diversity.
All right, but yeah. See? Why are you worried about how many ETBs I got? Actually, I think that's my last one, Reese. Prismatic.
The water's red.
That's my last one. But like Journeys Together. You ready? So Journeys Together is selling for what right now? Pre-sell. What's Journeys Together ETB selling for?
Over here.
Just anybody, if anybody has that question. See, and that's the logic. And I get that. But it's like,
So the forest is full of symbiotic systems.
let's just go this logic. Does anybody know what Journeys Together is selling for? ETBs are selling for at this very second.
They have this fascinating process where they coat their bodies.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. So I have one left. Like one. Right now. That's all I have. But like Journeys Together is what selling for like $80 to $100 in ETB. Right? 104? 104 for an ETB at Journeys Together, right? If it's 104, doesn't matter.
Call me Olivia.
I have 5. I have 5 on the way to my house at this very second. So I have 5 of them.
Mine included.
I did not pay that.
Wait, are you guys in
I nowhere near came close to paying that. Now the question is,
Eric, our biologist. Have you two met before?
if I
Matt? Oh no, but
sell them at MSRP,
he was famous back at the academy.
or am I a scumbag for selling them above market? That's my question.
Forest is amazing.
Which one doesn't make me a scumbag? Because then it's like, oh,
Over there's Vernon.
well, because you can get them, you should sell them at
Perhaps
MSRP.
Him too? He's one of the big brains behind the Wyvern-inspired technology.
Wait, what? We are so gonna talk.
See, I like that Canon Company. I've always liked that logic. But not everybody sees it that way.
So how'd your visit to that village go?
We were able to start a dialogue. No luck. with
Neither.
numbers.
Make your money.
I'm more concerned about something else now.
See, I see it that way. Not everybody sees it that way. And so that's the downfall of a happy medium. If you make some money, but also help out also. So you're saying sell below market,
Which they seem
but at least make it where you are.
What if we
True. See, everyone else. That's that, and that's where the upset of the
actually just
place is
I'll take you
of
there.
everything. Because I did have somebody ask me for some Journeys Together. And they were like, you're selling it at MSRP, right? Possibly. I don't know. I haven't told everybody what I'm getting yet. And that's kind of where the logic's at. And then it's like, yo, well, if you don't, then I'm not going to buy from you. So go find it. Yeah, because it's like, example, like I even thought though more prismatic out there. With my Journeys Together, there is 2 booster bundles of prismatic coming. There is something else. Yeah, and that's the other half. And but the thing about it is everybody thinks it's that because you have this. Like I don't talk about this. But a lot of people don't know. Does everybody know that you know how mini tins usually have 10 in them? Prismatic only has 8. A sealed case of prismatic mini tins is only 8. It is not 10. It is 8. And a lot of people don't know that. There's only 8. But this is in the sealed collection. And nobody really knows that I've been sitting on this because everybody's like, yo, what is this? And I'm like, yeah, I got a mini 10 display. But this is just for me. Later on, possibly I'll open it. Possibly I may make it into a video because I want to get my singles out of it. Yeah, see, same price for 8. And that's the thing. And it's like, just because this sealant plastic is on it, automatic makes it more. And because it's prismatic. But yeah, like I said, there's things that like I have, but it's like, hey, if you don't do it at this, then you're terrible. But if you do it at this, you're not bad. Ain't that Nada? No, that's Gemma. I don't remember what Nada looks like.
Seriously, when is this white wraith gonna come out of hiding?
That's Jen. That's Eric. Where's Nada? Oh, Nada's over here.
How's it going, Nata?
But yeah, that's just the downfall. That's what sucks about a lot of things.
Think that the Doshagumu will attack Kanafa village?
Everybody has their own logic, their own things, their own downfalls
Is there anything
of how Pokemon is right now.
and that it's okay to
Like
take things one step at a
binder
time?
collection and
I feel so useless.
everything. And it's like, yo, because you have it, you have to sell it. And I'm like, not necessarily.
I can't
But
remember
instead of
what
selling it, I'd rather just open it, get what I get out of it, and grade whatever I feel like it.
These things take time. Trust
Is
me,
my
I'm
logic.
going to find-
Okay.
And that's kind of what I've been pondering about. Like, for instance, here, this is how quick and easy it is. Not saying it matters, but like, I can literally go like this and then go, boom, boom. Let's open Twilight. Twilight is like $6 a pack right now, I think. Something like that. I think Twilight is like $6 a pack. Oh, look, sushi. You know how hard this card is to pull? I don't pull this card often at all. I don't pull it like nearly as much as I normally do. But it's kind of seems like I still got hot hands. I haven't ripped much in a lot. But Twilight is very hard to come across right now. Twilight. See, I still need sushi. I just hit it out of nowhere. But like Twilight is really hard to come across right now, right? I don't know if I want to let everybody know. I'm sitting on Twilight. See? I I just don't talk about it. Like, I'm sitting on Twilight Masquerade right now. I just don't talk about it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I have things. I just am sitting quietly on stuff. I'm also sitting on Japanese 151 as well. But that's the thing, is that pull it, grade it. So like, for instance, would I have better off of just ripping for content and then grading it? Or should I sell it? An example, even if it came down to like, you know, like, it's not like I need it. It's not like I need it because I've already hit it. So it's not like I need it. So that's where my logic's coming from. Do I sell my Twilight? Because I already have a Greninja. So why am I sitting on the set? And that's where my logic's like, do I sit on the set, be greedy, rip, grade? Or do I go, hey, community, I have Twilight Masquerade. Let me pass it out. I don't need the Greninja because I already hit it. So it's just logically how to go about this. Anything that's playable? No. But like, logically, see? And then it's just like, boom, like it never happened. Well, yeah, but see, logically, this is where I'm at though. This is the kicker though. People have beef with CGC, right? Some people do. Not everybody, but some. Some have beef with CGC. Me personally, I have no beef with CGC. And the reason why is CGC has been good to me. But people won't buy CGC depending on card. And that's where I'm like, I get CGC way cheaper than a lot of people. I have a dealer account. I am a licensed store that can grade for other people for CGC. So I have a little bit of loyalty to them, but my problem is that because the way that they leave bad taste in people's mouths drives me crazy, because it's like it hurts me. Yeah, but if that's the thing, it's got to be high graded cards. So like, example, I'm gonna show you 3 cards, and I'm debating it. Do I crack them or sell them as is? You ready? You ready? I'm gonna show you 3 cards, and you tell me what you do. Do we crack it, or what do we do? You ready? I'm gonna literally show you 3, and you tell me what we should do. Card number 1. Misty Starmie V 9/5. Crack it or what? Resubmit. My logic. Not much. Not much. Like to the point where like I could crack it, resubmit it, and still be above. Like, I'm not into them as far as you think I am. Put it this way. I am less, I would say I'm less than, easiest way to put this, less than $17 per card. Easy. And that's including grading and shipping and everything. That's why I'm debating crack or not crack. Just don't lose money. Shoot for the 10. Makes sense. Okay. Umbreon. Evolving Skies. Hit a 9. Crack Cell Raw. Crack Regrade. Raw. Magic Cart. Paldea Evolved. Crack Cell Raw. Crack Regrade. That one can just be a dono to my mailbox. I love it, Reese. Raw. So you're saying crack and raw, crack resubmit to try to shoot for the 10. Same logic. War Turtle. Crack and resubmit. Because that pissed me off. Because that came back 9.5, but that came back as a 10. Literally sequentially graded 9.5, 9.5, and a 10. You want to show you another one that pissed me off? This. This pisses me off. That pisses me off. And the reason why this pisses me off so bad. Here's the other sequentials. This is sequentially graded. And this is what they did to me. That's what they did to me. That pisses me off more than anything like ever. And y'all know how much I hate Charizard. But this pissed me off. Yep, see. And that's what drives me crazy. Same thing. The Venusaur 9'd, but then I just turned. I can't stand Zard. It's the logic behind him. It drives me crazy. Yo, what is good, y'all? I'm just kind of like sugarcoating and talking a bunch of random crap right now. We're talking about ripping, how the hobby is, what we should do. Oh, and then I have added some Sylveons to the collection. There is a Sylveon I am still missing. But I am in look for it. I have not hit it yet. But however, Japanese has been hit. But I haven't hit English yet. I still haven't hit it. And it's driving me crazy. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Prismatics. Like, it even got to the point where like I even got multiple of the Pokemon Day ones. Like, have the Pokemon Day, the 2024. Also, I hit the Blastoise again the other day. I'm just like mad. I've been mad at Pokemon recently, and it's been pissing me off. But like I said, and I was like, obviously I hit sushi like 5 minutes ago. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. My logic is that I have a lot of things ready for submission. As a matter of fact, I'll show you guys while I have a moment. So this is my next submission that's going through. So it's going to be Arceus from Crown Zenith, the Drowsy from Scarlet and Violet base, Zapdos 151, the Gardevoir from Scarlet and Violet base, the Houndoom from Shrouded Fables, Japanese Blastoise. I'm probably going to send out other Blastoise as well. The G Ninja from Twilight, Terapagos from Stellar Crown, the Bulbasaur from Stellar Crown, the Squirtle from Stellar Crown, the Pokemon Center Charmander to match the 3. Try to get them sequential. Base set 2 Wigglytuff, Old School Giratina GX, Full Art Zard, Charizard Braxian, Blackstar Promeo, Secret Wanders Venusaur, Dark Gyarados, Team Rocket, Blaziken GX, Reverse Hollow Ghastly, that's the misaligned error, Pikachu Zekrom, Blackstar Promo, Latios SAR for Paradise Dragonia, another Charmeleon to try to shoot for the Pristine, and then the 3 heavy hitters of this entire set. I'm shooting for Pristine on the Tyranitar, Pristine on the Lugia, and Pristine on the Van Gogh is what I'm shooting for. If I can get them. That's kind of that's my next submission. I just haven't sent them off yet, but that's literally my next submission. And so I've been like debating on doing like just grades and then reselling. Do I sell sealed? Like, where do we go, man? What do we do? Sell me the Gyarados to help submit? That's crazy. Should we?
Why do you think the water is red?
Oh, there's a Gyarados I got to crack, and it's pissed me off because I sent it to PSA, and it's nowhere near this bad. We actually got it cracked. Matter of fact, we should crack it live. Actually, I am going to crack it live. I'm going to crack it live. I'm going to crack it, like, right now. Let's crack it right now. I'm cracking it right now. We're gonna crack it right now. I got a PSA slab that we need to crack. We're going to crack it right now because they did me dirty. They did me dirty. Yeah, I am still on Wilds. I haven't really played as much. We're going to crack this. Oh, I have other ones to crack, but we're cracking this. They gave me a 6. 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 We're cracking this. We're cracking this. I've been staring at it. We're cracking this now. We're cracking this. I gotta get my cracking stick. I don't even know where it's at. Now, lucky I don't see my pliers. I don't see my cracking pliers. My cracking pliers in here. They have a yellow handle. Nope. So far, it's safe for right now. Yep, we're cracking it. It's going to hell, Reese. I'm not saying you can't have it. I just wanna crack it. Nope, that's scissors. And Night Wanderer. I found Night Wanderer, y'all. I have a file cabinet in front of me that like sits in front of my desk. That's actually what you guys are on top of. But I have behind me. Nope. All right, let's see. Not in that one. Hello. Ah, there's my cracking stuff. There's my cracking things. Violently. Do we do it? Should we do it? Should we crack now? Crack now or crack later? They did me so dirty. They did me so dirty. Feel like I should crack now. Crack now? Yeah? A 6? Do it. Later, make a video, but I'm already squeezing it. I got other things to crack, as you saw. This is just one of cracking for now, because this thing pisses me off. Somebody went all over the place. It's in a corner. I actually crack very easily. I crack so I don't get nowhere near my card. PSA is sometimes a pain in the ass to crack, though. I'm going to stab myself. I'm in. I made entry. Oh, look, my spring came out. Can't go too far because I don't want to touch my card. Got it. Reese, I'll send you that. It's not bad, but screw a 6. We're not doing no 6 in these streets. That's getting cracked too, but later. It's a Pokemon Center 7. See? We're not bad. Now it's worth $4 less. Don't you love it? It's like, what did you do? It's $4 less now. See? It's just like that. $4 less. Like it never happened. But yeah, like, see, I debate because I'm like, what should I do? Should I, like, I'm pivoting because, like, example, I'm still me. What? I'm still me. And so honestly, y'all, this is actually a legitimate question. I'm trying to figure out what to do with this channel. So I still like TCG. TCG is in a pain in the ass, right? Shambles right now. And so I really miss playing the game or just sitting here bullshitting with y'all. And it's hard because it's like you want to grow and you want to do stuff in the TCG world, but I can't do anything in the TCG world when there's nothing that's happening on. So part of me is just like, screw it, just play the game and just kind of do what I want. And if you come by, you come by, and if you don't, I don't care. So that's kind of where my logic's at. I love that they make me like follow behind everybody else. Why? Why what? How you been? How you been, stranger? Actually, I can't call anybody a stranger. I've been MIA.
It's no reason to throw caution to the wind.
With raw cards, save the grading fee on lower price cards. Sell them raw. Yeah, it's just I grade so cheap.
But the water is all clear.
Yeah, you the stranger, you right. It's been a minute, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's been a minute, and this is where I'm at. And it's not so much that I couldn't have went live recently. I just been. I love that they're making me turn another way. It's not that I couldn't been live. It's just that, like, yo, the way TCG is, I don't want to go live with TCG. I want to play games like Monster Hunter, or I want to play games like, you know, maybe try the new Assassin's Creed. Oh, we don't go that way. Why are we going somewhere else? Am I going up? Yeah, I'm going up.
That settles it. I've decided to live here.
True. You're right. I respect the Canon Company. But like, that's the logic of what do you do? How do you mind your business? Do you just stay to yourself? Do you do things? You're playing Shadows right now. Is it? So I'm going to just tell you 100% honest with you. I haven't played an Assassin's Creed since like number 1 or 2. I couldn't tell you the last one I played. Like, it's been like, it was like PS3. It was like PS3 status. I
This is the place.
was mad at the game because I just couldn't assassinate people. I was pissed off that I just couldn't walk up and just like some people in Call It a Day. Like, I'm playing Assassin's Creed, right? I can assassinate people in Assassin's Creed. Wrong. So I got pissed off. So I haven't played it since. And no Black Flag. Actually, I take that back. I played Valhalla for like a brief moment. And I was like, maybe I'll get this game another shot. I played Valhalla for like an hour. And then I haven't played it since.
Okay, let the Doshagama investigation begin.
Yeah, see? Wouldn't know. But I have a buddy of mine that was like, yo, we own Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Start there.
And he texted me that literally like, he texted me that at 10:30, like an hour ago. He said, hey buddy, we own the new Assassin's Creed game. I texted him back and said, I didn't even know there was a new one. And he goes, yup, came out today, Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's the samurai base in China. And I said, the last one I played was either 1 or 2, and I got pissed off because I couldn't assassinate people. So, yes, I own it. Maybe we'll play it. I don't know. But this is what I'm talking about. Do I play that? Or do I open up some cards that I get aggravated at? You're right. I'm in my own head. I know this. I'm in my own head. Like, you're completely correct. Do they really? You really mean it? You show up for me? You really mean it? I think that slap cut my finger.
Seems to be some diversity in the length and thickness.
You really mean it? I think you guys have all told me. You probably have.
Traveling in a pack.
Yeah, because that's the thing, and it's like
Let's keep looking.
I want to sit here and rip for gradables. I want to sit here and just rip and go. I want to do like slab reveal videos and
I don't think it's from
have some fun and do things. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm live. That's kind of where I'm just kind of like about to start diving into it and just saying screw it. It is what it is. Like it makes more sense.
Fur here.
I'm looking for something. There's an animal that I'm about to fight, and I know I'm about to fight it. I just don't know where.
Let's stick together. I'm sure we'll find something here. Let's stick together.
We are sticking together.
Find something here.
Is it not that direction?
I found something else.
But yeah, that's kind of where my logic is. Like,
Like this.
since the mixer days, that's crazy. Crazy throwback.
Finding isn't quite the right color.
Yeah, but this is also the other half because I feel like
Alpha.
I've went too far
We're reacting to
with the
something.
website and now I don't know what to do with it. Because it's like, how the fuck did I take a screenshot on my phone? I'm not even touching that shit. My phone is weird. Play the game every day. Do something Pokemon related. Yeah. But like, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what to do with the website. Also, on top of that. So maybe I'll just switch to like all my graded cards go on my website. Like,
Is this a lullaby?
it is what it is.
Lullabarina?
It's a monster.
What up?
Smell.
It's been a while, man. I'm telling you.
This is a very distinct
It's
odor.
been a good minute. Everybody's kind of popping back up, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, yo, it's everybody was taking time off. That's why I'm like, yo, let's see what's up.
Must find more.
Also, randomly, I don't know if anybody noticed, I dropped the actual long form video like 2 days ago. I didn't even pay no attention. I literally just randomly, secretly just went, here's a video. If anybody hasn't noticed.
Based on the scent. This
Because I was just like, you know what? I'm just tired of sitting on things.
Look, another one.
I feel like I'm about to fight something really big
Hasn't faded.
or annoying.
Must be near its nest.
Also, side note for other people that also been wondering where I'm at, I am now a general manager of Chuck E. Cheese. It's a whole nother story.
A bit eccentric, but he sure is useful.
Not yet.
He's also a
Nope.
bit missing.
Okay.
Don't tell me he wandered off alone.
Yeah, you're right. Well, that's the thing. And so today I was planning to go live earlier. I just had a bunch of stuff that I had to handle at the house and get things going. But once I get everything in order, my off days are Wednesday, Thursday. So I'm planning on like knocking things out and being live midway through the day. She's already out the room. But I will tell her. Did you say hello?
Touch that nest, and we'll be next.
You're right. You're right. Because Borderlands 4 is about to come out, and everybody that knows me, I am a Borderlands whore. And so when Borderlands 4 comes out, I'm not going to be on anything else. DJing hours, I live here. That's the correct. Congrats on GM. Yeah, bro. Like, I pretty much run an entire store. I do 10-hour shifts. I got to be at work at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. I do 10 to 8 tomorrow. But it is nonstop craziness. It's not so much the kids that I got to deal with. It's the parents that are bastards.
Counting on it.
And that's just me logically. It's parents that are bastards. What the hell is that?
Olivia, take Eric back to camp.
Ow. Run a crew of 20. Yeah, there's a lot of. It's a lot of nonsense. There is at my store. I have about 40 employees, but like, so I just took over the store not too long ago from a previous GM, and my store's assholes, and they don't like me, and I don't like them. But that's nothing against me or them. Some of them do. Not, don't tell me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Some of them do like me. I don't pay their bills, so I kind of tend to tell them, like, I don't pay your bills, so don't talk to me. Like I don't care if you're at work or not at work. Like, what you do doesn't really affect me. I missed. I mean, it's not so much that they don't like me. I just, okay, here, let me take it for another word. Let me explain it a little bit better. So I have an employee that her name is Lala. I honestly don't know how to pronounce her real name, but we call her Lala for short. And so Lala, when I first got into the store, was like, oh, hey, Mr. Darnell, can I make sure, like, I don't lose my hours, because I hired a new prep person, because all Lala does is prep for me. So she was like, I hired a new prep lady. Her name is Melba, and really nice lady. Melba speaks, like, I don't know, maybe like 10 words in English, and pretty much speaks 90% of Spanish. But Melba comes in, doesn't speak a lot of shit, and actually goes, hey, if I need something, I just tell her in Spanish, and then I go about my day. And so when Melba got on and got situated, Lala was like, oh, this new lady, does that mean I'm going to lose my hours? And I'm like, no, not necessarily. Well, Lala calls out more times than none, and we do a performance-based scheduling. I've told her, hey, again, I do not pay your bills. If you don't want to be here, don't be here. I'll hurt your pockets quicker than I will hurt you. So with people not understanding that I go after their pockets quicker than I go after them, they're slowly thinking I'm not paying attention. So I have staff members coming to me and they're like, oh, he's so nice. He's gullible. He's just going to like make sure that we're okay. Like, you know, he cares about this. But they have a rude awakening when I make the schedule tomorrow, and half of them are going down to like 1 or 2 days. Because technically, I don't have to schedule you except for once every 28 days for you to keep your job. And so now that I know I only got to schedule you once every 28 days, nothing else matters to me. And so I'm not coming off as a dick. I'm just more like, yo, you guys are shit, and I hate all of you. And so that's kind of how it's going. Yes, that's the thing, and that's their problem. Some of them are taking my kindness for weakness, and that's not the case. And I'm like, yo, y'all really gotta really, truly understand, I promise you. Like, you guys have no idea. Alright, let me throw my tracer. Let me actually fight this thing now. And so they think I'm doing it to be like mean, and I'm not. I'm just like, yo, again, I don't pay your bills. Yeah, see, I have so much crazy freedom that I'm just like, hey, listen, I'm going to be the reality of this, and if you don't understand, just watch what I tell you. What the hell is that? Where the fuck did that come from? You have to be up at 7 a.m. You started streaming at 12:30 a.m. For me, now it's 2 a.m. No matter what time it is. Listen to my wife complain about me keeping it real. I'm sorry. I love you anyway. Yeah, so this is the logic. So the kicker is that makes my job even easier is that I have myself, I have an actual assistant. I have a senior assistant manager, and then I have two other assistant managers, and I have two key holders. So technically, I don't have to lift a finger, but my assistant is really bad at holding them accountable and really afraid of writing people up. And I am like, no. And so he's really bad about writing them up. And he's like, oh no, like they got families, they got kids. And I'm like, they fucked up. They did this to themselves. Oh, they never learn. Am I dead? I almost died. I need to sleep. That's why I have no stamina. I need to eat in this game. Yeah, so that's the other part is that they don't understand that. And I'm like, yo, hey, I will terminate the shit out of somebody quickly. We are in California. California does not care at all. We are an at-will state, and I don't technically have to give you a reasoning to let you go. Any reason, anytime. Yeah, and that's the thing, and that's how we roll. Like, and it's nothing against anything, and I have no beef against you. I'm just saying, like, yo, just don't be a shitty person. And I tell that to all of them. I was like, yo, I don't care what you do. I don't care what you got going on outside of here. Just come to work, do your job, and I will literally leave you alone. And that is literally all I say. The other part that people have struggled with, and I think it's super funny. So Chucky is punishment to me. So what it is that everybody must go inside that suit unless you're a manager. Period, point blank. Unless you are a manager, everyone goes in the suit. And so what I do is that I tell everybody like, yo, like everyone goes in the suit. And if you refuse to go in the suit, then you're really not going to like me. Yeah, but that's the thing. I have an employee that comes to me all the time. He's like, you know, they think you're too nice. And I said, yeah, I know. I said, wait till they see the schedule. And they go, he was like, you're like side evil. And I was like, I'm not evil. I'm just, I don't care. I don't care about your bullshit. I don't care about your logic. I don't care about your life. I don't care that you got bills because you don't care that you have bills. So I don't give a shit about your bills. I gotta charge up. I'm fighting other things and I can't move. I died. This fight sucked. I also had 0 stamina. I should probably like rest between like fights.
Are you okay?
No.
Where does it hurt?
It happens, but let me actually charge this up. All right. I need stamina. And for the life of me, I cannot remember how to get it. I think I'm going to eat that well done steak. There we go. I needed to eat. Yeah, I needed to eat. I realize that now. All right, I feel better now. Now I actually have a full bar of stamina and actually can fight this thing legitimately. That was my own fault. Is he running away from me already? Nah, he ain't. I hate this bastard jumps around so much. I can't believe I hit that. He charged up my shots. Ow, you bastard. This thing's a pain in the ass. I don't like fighting this. Oh, it's dead. Alright, but yeah, so I deal with a lot of the area I live in. I'm gonna just be 100% honest with y'all, and this is gonna sound as crazy as it literally is gonna sound. The area I live in is not the safest, and so believe me when I tell y'all this, and y'all will not believe me. I have armed security at Chuck E. Cheese. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I have one guard that is not armed, and I have another guard with a full-fledged loaded gun walking around my facility from like 1 o'clock in the afternoon to like 10 o'clock at night because the parents get wild at a Chuck E. Cheese. I need to buy a new weapon. I need to upgrade to a new weapon. I think that's what my problem is. That's great. I do it. Everybody says that. That's crazy. Yes, it is a thing. So I pay armed security.
Nice work, Hunter.
Yeah,
Let's
I
return
pay
to
security. Like, it's pretty bad. But that's, I mean, they
I owe you, Hunter. Truly. I couldn't have gotten Eric out of there without your help.
sure. What you got?
You have my thanks. You know, fascinatingly, I can still taste the poison.
What you got? What you got? What's your logic? What you got? What you got? What you got? What you got?
So, I think we're going to press on with the Doshagama investigation. What about you?
Now that Eric has come around, we can continue searching for the White Wraith. Speaking of, I spoke with Nata. He seems rather eager to help us find that thing. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to look after him for a while. He's the only witness we have.
Is that okay with you, Nata?
Yes. I don't want to sit here. I want to help.
Thank you. I'm grateful for your help.
What's your recommendation?
We'll be
What you got?
counting on you.
Oh, I don't know if I like the bow, but I don't like the bow. I think I just need to get better at it.
Nato will be okay. We should head back to our camp in the forest. Hunter, borrow you a sec?
Springfield Hellcat Micro. Got it. I need to update my weapon.
Hey, have you been upgrading your weapon?
Nope, I sure have not.
And don't give me that it's a waste of materials nonsense. You want your gear to be effective, right? I'm giving you some materials, so no excuses. Try it out.
I'm a switch axe main. So I was with switch axe before this, and switch axe is my second weapon. I like hammer also. I like the switch axe. I'm just really bad at it. Like, I'm really bad. Like, the weapons I've been after, I've been using switch axe, hammer, bow. I want to do charge blade, but charge blade just seems like it's a lot to mess with. But I like the switch axe. I'd like the switch axe. I just forget about it. I just forget how to do my combos, really. I like switch axe though. I like hammer also. Hammer was fun because it just smacks the crap out of people. Weapon tree so diverse each weapon's force list upgrade show what you have currently craft. I like the hammer, don't get me wrong. The hammer is a nice hammer. I might switch back to it because I like it. I've always liked the hammer. I was a hammer person in Ice, or not, is it Iceborne? I was a hammer like go-toer. I'm probably gonna switch back to it, to be honest with you. It hits so hard, and it feels good. I'm gonna come back to this, but I'm gonna switch back. Let me go to the what's it called? Let me go to the range, to the training camp. We've had a training camp here? Probably not. I might have to switch back to the hammer. I'm not gonna lie. I might just switch back to the hammer. I miss it. There's probably no training camp here. There's probably not, but that's okay. I'm gonna just switch weapons right now. This is my house? For now? Yeah, I like the switch axe. Don't get me. I do like the switch axe. It's like I said, it's my secondary. But I might have to go in there. I might have to go back to hammer time. But I'm also about to just upgrade to a new hammer. I did like it. It was fun. All right, let's go to Gemma.
What are we making today?
Let's upgrade.
I'm ready to work. Alrighty.
Yeah, that's
Perfection.
I think that's my PO box. I think that's my PO box that you had, but yeah, I still got it. See what? Forge list. What are we talking about? See, wait a minute. See, I didn't pay attention to many things of stuff. Gel hammer? It adds a paralysis element.
Look good?
Gel hammer does work. Yeah, I might have to go into that.
Ready to get to work? Alrighty.
Let's see what we got. Let's roll with it. And now like start messing around with it.
Perfection.
Now that's a good choice.
All right. Gel hammer. I'm going back to the hammer roots. Let's see. Rome, though, how you been? How's the missus? How's everybody? How's the kids?
Interested in anything. Just sad. Eventually, he came out of the shell, but we could see he was still holding so much in. I don't want him to think we're not on his side, but I'm afraid that he's rushing into this too soon. Huh? Something's going on at the camp. Oh dear.
Yeah.
They must be telling us to follow them.
I respect it.
Allow me.
That's life. Same.
Sorry that we got off on the wrong foot.
Same thing. Wifey lost her job in, was it November? No, wifey lost her job first week of January, and so I just been. That's another reason why I've been MIA, is because I've been grinding, make sure the household is good.
You okay? My baby. Do whatever they say.
I respect it. Go with Leonard. Wait, I'm not following them.
I'm sure they're harmless. Or I hope so.
So I get it.
Them over there? They're gathering honey.
Flows, ours. You respect.
Yes. Yeah, that is true, bro.
I'm sorry for losing my cool back.
How's Twitch been?
I was a bona fide Leandro duo.
I've thought about going back, but it's Twitch.
Marianne hostage? I was powerless to resist. Oh, but I was worried about our other supplies too. Look at that. They're everywhere. And they've got friends. Well, that looks fun.
Yeah, mine has, but the problem is that
There's a boulder on that tree.
there's not many around us. But at the same exact time, Chuck E. Cheese pays me well enough that I told her if she wants to go to school and do whatever she wants to do, I'm with that too. Nice. So I get paid decently enough that I got us covered. So I told her if she wants to go to school or she just wants to chillax for a little bit, I'm okay with that as well.
They're foraging for mushrooms.
But that's also why I've been selling my cards. See, gotta have that side struggle.
Oh yeah, big okay.
That structure looks ancient. I wonder how long ago it was built.
Here we are. Yay!
Oh, this is beautiful.
Up. We climb up.
I respect it. That's awesome. See, yeah.
You come too. You come too.
I guess we go in here.
There's so many random things that we are doing, and I'm like, I just want to get some stuff done.
Grovel and feel humblings, for this is our great YB,
Grumble and beer hobblings.
our city. I mean, this forest belongs to us ones. Mind your P's and Q's.
What an unusual eldritch tongue they speak. And yet, it feels so fresh and relevant. Greetings, friend. We mean you no harm. Would you give us back our tiny house?
We no give back. We have claimed it as tribute. But we make deal us, okay? A great menace is
That's what's
making
up.
troubles by our honey mound.
By our honey melt.
Its pink fur is big, stylish, and cool. But its gases are of a stinknacious variety.
Stinknacious.
Chase away big menace, and in our generosities, we shall return your puny hovel.
Pink fur. You think it's a Congalala? Sounds like we've got our work cut out for us.
That's what's up. I'll look at that.
So they're called Woodwoods, huh? They make it sound like they've been here
I'll look at that.
forever.
I'll see what I got. I'm down for that.
I mentioned seeing Congalalas in the south of the forest.
I'll send it her way.
We've certainly got no shortage of them back west. And now we know there's a healthy population here, too. Okay, let's move out.
They found us! And
Where do you think the Woodwoods learned to speak our language? They have a very colorful vocabulary.
seriously, what's a tribute?
I think she meant tribute. You know, payment for us to be here.
Almost there. I do hear that.
Snoring. Move as quietly as you can.
I don't remember how to crouch. Can I crouch?
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, I respect it. And that's what I told her. Whatever she want to do. About to wake up. What the fuck? Kids at Chuck E. Cheese are wild. Some of them are. Some of them just said some wild shit to me.
I think I'm gonna be sick. Use a deodorant, stat!
No!
You're facing me, big guy! Let's cleanse that status. Leave this to me! Heels inbound!
Damn, he hits hard.
The monster's exhausted.
Ow.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Gotta focus on that. Let's see if I can get it. I know I gotta focus attack. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Get a load of these claws! It's paralyzed! Go all out!
I just realized it's like a fucking monkey. Ow. Hello. Thank you. Bastard keeps running. I don't like that he runs.
I'll ride with you. I'll just hop off for now. Over here. I'm your target. Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Bastard! I should be able to knock this motherfucker out. Ow. Let me up! He keep paralyzing me. Alright. Alright, I gotta stop bullshitting. bastard. Ah, missed.
It's looking weak. Almost there.
Why does this thing have so much fucking health? Jesus Christ.
Let's cleanse that status.
Bullshit. I connected that. This thing's annoying to fight.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Bastard. It's like I am getting dismantled by this thing.
I don't feel so good.
This thing should have been knocked out by now, bro. This is ridiculous. Thank you. This thing was ridiculously hard to fight. Yeah, it took forever, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, that thing took forever. It was driving me crazy. Took forever. Yeah, see, I didn't faint that time.
Nice work, Hunter. Let's report back to the Whitewoods.
You might be right. I might need to go to switch axe. Like hammer does damage, but it doesn't do
I heard all about your great exploit.
what I wanted to do.
Off the Pink Menace.
The Pink Menace.
Can we have our puny hovel back now?
But of course, friend. The Woodwoods Forest is now your forest, too.
Sure. What you got?
Here's too many lopsided transactions.
What you got?
between
What's your thoughts?
You have any
What do you
plans
want?
to trade?
I feel like it's people answering about exactly what something to help to do with that place.
Brown fur, big fangs, ridges on its forehead.
Brown pelts, big nose.
Ah,
Fur is rough, and besides, brown fur everywhere. No need.
what you want to know?
Many in our forest now.
You want to know the insight? You want to know what do you want to know? What do you think you know?
That one.
I'm not under an NDA for them.
Yes, about
White monster, many times. Yes,
Lucky Vault, however, they almost wanted me to sign an NDA.
we are, however.
Oh.
Yes, generous.
I suppose we'll be going then.
Until our next wheelings and dealings.
What you want?
So,
Open
the
book.
Children must be traveling in a pack, and they have a leader. In numbers, monsters become emboldened, and with a
He
strong
wants to
world
talk
leader-
about blazing.
We'd better follow up.
Yeah, let's head back to camp.
Oh, you're back. Good.
I have no clue what happened. I bought that last eBay stream and then never seen them again. Okay, so I got you.
I don't suppose it was.
All right, so Austin, when one day I came into work, and Austin came to me and was like, "Yo, eBay's tripping. They got our account messed up, and that we have these crazy fees, and so we have these fees, and we're not gonna be able to do past it. So we're probably just gonna like not do eBay. Like our eBay account got suspended like randomly." So then he's like, "We're gonna go to Whatnot." He's like, he was talking about it for a while. He was like, "We're gonna go to Whatnot, go to Whatnot, go to Whatnot." Like I don't like eBay. I don't like eBay and their fees. I don't like eBay and their fees. I don't like the way they do things. I'm gonna go to Whatnot. We'll go to Whatnot. He kept saying it. And so I was minding my business. And then one random ass day, the eBay room turned into the Whatnot room. And as he did that, then he was like, I need Whatnot to be profitable. And I need to be able to do this and do this and do this. So he was like, let's do a bunch of random auctions and do sudden deaths. He would give me a stack of like 400 to 500 cards, and we would, before a stream, I would number them 1 through whatever, and pretty much it was like 10 seconds, and it was like, so I was like going through like boom, and then just it was like a robot, and then every 5 to 10 cards I could do something off the back wall. But he had me go through the price charting to tell you what it goes at for a 10, so he could try to get more money out of it. But then Whatnot fees wasn't in his favor, and he didn't like the platform. So then he was like, hey, I'm going to go back to eBay. They all have an eBay manager, and the eBay manager was like, yo, this is what it is, but you're not saying exclusive to us. So we can't do that. Like, he wanted to do like mystery bags. He wanted to do his blazing slabs and stuff like that. And he was like, nothing beats TikTok. So everything pretty much switched over to TikTok and TikTok only. And that's all he does now is just TikTok. Because the other platforms took too much of a percentage for him. And he wasn't a fan of how he had to like build auctions. And there will be times where I'll be like streaming, and then I wouldn't have access to the computer. I'm like, Austin, I need auctions. I need to build auctions, and I had to like come up with a spreadsheet and some other stuff because he just was like, he didn't know what he was doing. We went through a lot of turnover rate. There was product that we never could get allocated to the rooms. So for instance, like when like you guys would ask for packs and things like that, I was kind of limited to whatever I had in the room. And if I happened to come there and the inventory guy was there, then I'd be like, yo, can I get this? Can I get this? Can I get this? Like chat wants to see this. Chat wants to see this. Can I get these things? And he just wasn't giving it because all of his things went to TikTok. So I had to come sometimes. I would have to steal packs out of, not steal packs, but I would have to go into the TikTok rooms to make sure that we had enough for our eBay shows and everything like that. But he just didn't like the platform. Then how did I part ways? So what happened was is that one random ass day. Actually, I might still have the message. I'll tell you right now. So Marshall became his manager, and one random ass day, actually I'll show you real quick. One random ass day, like I'm streaming on TikTok, right? And we were talking about different things. Is this the same day? Yeah, July. And he was like going through a bunch of stuff. And he was telling me about things about like move around the camera, like make sure you take your meal breaks, all types of things, right? Yeah, so that's how he wanted me. That's how he did it. Austin didn't do it in purpose. So I said I got an open queue, and I said I think Jacob's doing something to go now. He's like, perfect, thank you. And I was like, I'm gonna text him. And then I was like, we were talking about snacks in the thing. And then he goes, let me know when you're off live. It's slow. Wrap up about 11:45. And I said, yep, I'm about to wrap up soon. Much hasn't changed of in the queue. And I said I was over at main channel, took over some slabs. I was like, we want to do something. He was like, you have some scorching or some flamings? Because I was on TikTok. And I was like, just some flaming. I was like, I'm gonna go through my box to see if I have any scorching. But now I only had flaming. So I literally texted him, was like, yo, just flamings. And then I was like, and those are the empty ones. And he goes, got a flame before you scorch. Maybe pinched or sold any of those that week. And he said, and then we'll get you guys restocked at sales. And I said, all good, no worries. And then literally at 11:56, he said, can you please collect all of your personal belongings, your B-Day cards, and punch out and meet me outside, please? He didn't even show up, bro. He didn't even show up. Like, he texted me and I was like, yep, sure. And then I was like, yo, you almost here? And this was at 12:18 in the morning. I was like, yo, you almost here, or should I leave? Like, bro, I was like waiting on him to get here. And he ended up just calling me. He was like, I'm not about to catch an Uber all the way out there, man. Yeah, Austin just doesn't think it's working out anymore. This, that, and the other. And I was like, all right, cool. He could have did it to my face, though. He could have like waited. Like, he couldn't have not got a whole ass stream out of me and drive out of my way to like say something to my face. And now, you know. And then on like right before my birthday, I said, I know you said it'll be processed everything, and I still hasn't been paid. And you know, California law is supposed to be paid when I was let go, because California law is if you quit, I have 72 hours to get you your final paycheck. If you fire somebody, you're supposed to fire them with their paycheck. And I wasn't paid at the time when I got fired from them. And then he said, I will follow up. I apologize. I am out of the office today. I just communicated what I was told. Please follow up with Austin if you have any concerns, please. They process payroll and they should be able to have questions answered. I was like, okay, thank you. And then like he randomly sends me a message like, are you okay, dude? And I'm like, yeah. And he was like, I was like, that's Yellowstone. He's like, aren't you in Yosemite? And I was in a different, and then he like went to like Korea for something. And he was like, yo, I offer to pick this up for you. And I'm like, Marshall, we not even friends, bro. What is this? And then he just starts randomly talking to me like I'm like we didn't have like no disregards. And then I texted him. I said, yo, I got a question for you. And I said, he's like, good afternoon, partner, how can I help you? And I was like, so you know I have my LLC and everything. And I said, I'm trying to get product from distros. I said, do you think Austin will work with me and sell to me at wholesales? I don't think we would be interested in that. And then he was like, sorry, I'm confused. I thought you had to plug with Lucky Vault, because he was mad that I went to Lucky Vault. And then peep this. And he said, also, what's up with the streaming position y'all posted? I might drop a line to Lucky Vault when he is still Austin's manager. So his entire crew is like backed up on some stuff. Yeah, there was like a whole ass thing. Like they're shady. There's some things that happen to him. I'll still talk to Will and Tony. Will and Tony are like the only two true real ones that are still there. But not Isaac. Didn't talk to Piper. Me and Jacob was hit and miss. But Jacob, I don't even know if Jacob's still there, but Jacob was actually taking slabs from Austin and then bringing them to Lucky Vault and selling them to Lucky Vault. Like it was like a whole thing. And then there was times where Austin lost, he lost like a base set Charizard. He lost base set boxes, all types of stuff. Like he had issues where he was trying to find different things. And he was working with, I want to say if it's Cloud TCG, and Cloud would come into Blazing, separate his singles, or Cloud would like buy a bunch of singles at like shows and then just like offload them to Austin. So when you guys were seeing the same things, like that was because that was all that he ever left me. So there was a whole thing between Vic, me, Vic, and More Junk. So me, Vic, and More Junk used to be in conversations while I was live about everything, and More Junk and them was like calling it out, and like there was like the room of slabs. Then I was like, when they were like, yo, you going live, like do you have a bunch of singles? And I'm like, bro, it's the same set of singles all over again. And that's what it was. So me, Vic, and More Junk was literally going over the same thing, like over and over and over and over again. I don't even know where that's at. I need to find that slab. But yeah, we were always going through random stuff. And it was like crazy. And like they were like, oh, it's this. And I would like, yo, it's the same card. Yo, it's the same card. Yo, it's the same thing. They were like, well, can we see something different? I'm like, yeah, these are the cards from the other day. That's literally how it was. I'm actually kind of cycling through our stuff. Like we literally was talking a lot of shit all the time. Yeah, it was the same thing over and over and over again. I'm back in like when Night Wanderer came out. But like More Junk will shoot me a text and be like, yo, like, you got anything good today? And I'm like, same old thing. Same old Austin nonsense. And that's just how it was. And it was just really bad. But yeah, that's the gist of what happened. So that's what started it. So I randomly was kind of like, if Austin can do it, I can do it. So I launched my LLC while still working for Austin. And then I went to Card Party and launched my website, met a couple people. That's actually where Lucky Vault poached me, and I met Gary of Lucky Vault, because Lucky Vault used to pop into Austin's stream, and then they were like, yo, we'll see you at Card Party. And then they poached me from Austin, and I start working with Lucky Vault. But the problem was that I had already got a CGC deal. I had got a Whatnot affiliate account. I got seller access on TikTok. The eBay manager. Matter of fact, let's see. Yeah. Me and the eBay manager. Let me see if I find it. Do I have that email? Let's see. Let's see. I don't even know if I still got it. Oh yeah. So when I was minding my business right before I had some I got an invite, Skinnybrotha TCG X eBay business development meeting. And I told them, yo, what's good? I'm actually meeting with them. Like, I go to Blazing at 2:00. So I had a meeting with eBay to go live and make my own access. So I have eBay live access also. So I have my own stuff. It's just now making time to do it. That's the only problem. Like, I have the power to go live on eBay, can do it on Whatnot. I can do it here on YouTube. I have my own website. I built all my stuff while I was working for all of them. And then Lucky Vault got upset that I was focusing on my stuff more than their stuff. And it was just two conflicts of interest. They actually have my reseller certificate and I have a pamphlet or a paper from me to say that they're to sell me to me at wholesale. But when I was working for them, they wouldn't sell to me. So now that they're completely like out of my way, they don't even sell to me. So that's why I've been like ears to the street, getting my stuff together, doing what I have to do for me, and just kind of keeping to myself. And I'm like, all right, cool. Obviously, when you work for someone and doing what you're doing, they say it's all friends in the community, but everybody's not friends. There's people that are just like, if they can throw money at it and outbeat it, then that's what they are. And it doesn't change the fact. But it is what it is now. Yeah, so that's the thing. And that's what hurt Lucky Vault and them. So I went to them and I did their eBay for a little bit. And then they were like, wait, we're going to need you on. And I did their Whatnot. And then I was like, I can't keep going your guys' Whatnot in this because it's a conflict of interest, because I have a Whatnot affiliate contract. I am a Whatnot affiliate. I have eBay contracts. I have things that I couldn't. That's why when I was working at Lucky Vault, when we went into Whatnot, we made the channel called Rockets HQ, and we changed that because we went by the name of Operative D and Operative A, because I couldn't go under my Skinnybrotha name because of my personal stuff. It was a brand problem. And so that's why we had no cameras and none of that, because because they were like, we need people to come to the channel. We don't need people to come to the channel because of you. But when they come to channel for you, then we know that it's your people coming over. But I was like, it has to be both ways. If I bring my people, then you need to bring your people to me, and kind of like that. So we kind of had like a coexisting agreement. But when push came to shove, they didn't want to follow that agreement. Like, they didn't want to follow that at all. And so when I first went over some things with like Lucky Vault, we talked about Jesus Christ. So the thing about it is that I keep everything. Is this the one I want? Yeah. So this is my introduction to Lucky Vault. And they sent the whole message about what I'm going to start streaming 5 days a week and so on and so forth. 8 hours engagement. And they was what day I was going to start. The goal, what they're going to start. They were going to pay me $25 an hour to stream for them and so on and so forth. Outside of the streaming role, and things that I can do. So like in-person live events, like trade nights, other partnership Lucky Vault stuff, like all this other things. But there's a part right here and it literally states, and subsequently great opportunity to show our community our best talent and allow you to better your interface with the Lucky Vault community and the Skinnybrotha community. We hope these two communities become more intertwined and we respect them both as their own separate entities. And so when we said that, right, later on when I started to leave, when things was kind of like I was kind of getting bigger than what they thought I was going to be, they were like, oh, well, if D Darnell, which is my real name, D works for us. So Darnell, even though you own a business, you are a conflict of interest because you're my competitor. So since you are a conflict of interest, like we can't sell to you because you are our technical competitor. And I'm like, but y'all knew this before I started. And so there was a lot of things that kind of started going back and forth that they would not allow me to do because what I do now is because I was a conflict of interest. And so I'm like, so I came down here to do a solid. And originally I came down here just to buy cards from y'all. And then y'all was like, hey, we want to interview you for a streamer position. My original reason of coming down here was to get cards from y'all to begin with, to get the stuff at wholesale because y'all have a lock on the market. But it went on to that. We built a relationship out of it, but then that relationship kind of went both sides. And it's like, well, y'all won't sell to me because I'm a conflict of interest. Yeah. And that's kind of what it boiled down to. And that's when I was like, okay, how do I pivot this? And I'm like, so everybody that I have met through Austin, through Lucky Vault, through the eBay and stuff like that, thank you for getting my name out there. Thank you for letting me be me. But when I just randomly disappeared and everybody's like, whoa, what happened to D? Come find me. But I wasn't allowed to talk about my personal stuff while I was them. I couldn't tell people that I streamed outside of here. I couldn't tell people that I was waiting to launch an LLC, that I was about to go solo, because it was a conflict of interest on both sides of the party. So everybody was like, you stream for us? You don't do this for yourself. And I'm like, no, I've worked too hard on my own shit not to do this for myself. Y'all can kiss my ass. Here I am. And that's kind of the gist of what basically went down between both companies on both sides of them. Austin didn't like that I was doing stuff and he was like either push blazing or nothing. So then Lucky Vault scouted me and took me from blazing in the way of that saying like, hey, we're gonna help you grow. We see the brand as one. And then when they realized what my brand was actually doing, they're like, wait, we're not going to sell to you. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do that. And so it just got back and forth. But they both taught me certain things, how to find certain things in the market. And I use it now to my advantage and do it for myself. So I understand more things now, thanks to them. But at the end of the day, I'm good. we'll spend money just having you hold cards. I bought cards from you just to see the backs of them, just because it was fun. Yeah, and that's the thing. And that's the thing. And I made it fun and I made it interactive. And so like I can go live on eBay. I can go live on TikTok. I can go live on whatnot. It's just now parting with the stuff, and that's what I'm saying. Like, do I sell singles or do I sell them raw? Do I sell these slabs? Do I sell different things? Like, I have other stuff that, like, you know, one of my prized possessions that I didn't even show you. I didn't even show you earlier. I didn't even talk about this thing, but it's one of my prized possessions. That's a pristine 10 Giratina. I have let this thing chill, and I'm just like, but I know people that's interested in it. And I was just like, D, why are you holding on all this stuff for no apparent reason? And I'm like, I have cards in boxes and stacks and singles and like Metal Muse and Pokemon Center Mimikyus, which I gotta send a great, actually, that is 4 Pokemon Center sealed Mimikyu promos from Paldean Fates. This Mimikyu is getting out of hand. I have 4 of them sealed right here. Four Pokemon Center Mimikyus. And it's like, people are like, why are you sitting on this stuff? And I'm like, I'm not so much sitting on it. I just have my reasonings for debating on going live and doing stuff. All right, so the question is that do we go eBay? Do we do whatnot? Where do we go? Because look, like I said, I still got things. Like I have cards and I have stuff ready to go. Like that's just Master Balls and Unigabas, and like I said, I'm sitting on packs. I'm sitting on stuff. The question is that where do I do it at? Where do I go? Also, I don't tend to pull this out that often, but when I do, you'll see. Remember that Gyarados? This is my second one. That's another one. Remember you said sell you the Gyarados? Dittos. Ditto. Ditto. Like rescue boards and SIRs and golds and Pikachus and Fernapes. Like the Mew promo, unknown, Build-A-Bear Pikachu, like birthday chew. Like I am sitting on, oh my god, I forgot all about that. The Flareon EX, like Umbreon GX, Mallow, another Secret Wonders Mew, tag teams, Hoppy, Lugia GXs, Gardevoirs from Secret Wonders, Mega Gardevoir EXs, Mega Latios, Mew Black Star promo, another Misty's, but this one is Japanese. Like, I'm just sitting on, look, another Gyarados. The one I literally just cracked, here's another one. Roaring Moon. A no symbol jungle error Pinsir hollow, Ho-Oh, Entei, Lapras, just like Raikou, Secret Wonders, Mega Kyogre, like Plasma EX Moltres, Ho-Oh, another Lugia Plasma Storm EX, Palkia, base set Magaton, Reshiram, another Gardevoir. Like, I'm just sitting on this stuff. Like, I'm just sitting on things. And everybody's like, wait. And you know what's crazy? Like, that's one. Here's another stack. Alternate arts. Another gold. Alternate art. Full art. SIR. Master Ball Charmeleon. Rainbow. Alternate art. Alternate art. Another Gardevoir, rain or gold celebrations, sleeping chew, stained glass, hidden fates, the Rayquazas, SIR Iono, gold Zards, full art Zard, alternate art, Pikachu, old school promo Moltres, Zard, another Charmander, another Rayquaza, Erica's Invitation, Shiny Mew, Gold Muse, Blazikens, Gold Mew, a Dragon Ball card, Deoxys, Zard. I mean, what is that? A Gengar Hollow. Like, I'm just sitting on wild nonsense. Rainbows, a Eevee from Twilight. I don't even know if that was English or not. Is that English? Yep, that's English. English from Twilight. Oh, what is that? Shiny Gardevoir from Paldean Fates. Like, everybody's like, wait a minute. And I'm just like, I'm quiet. And so, my question is do I grade them? Do I grade them and sell? Or do I sell it all raw? Or do I just do a hell of a grading submission and then I literally sell it all graded? And that's my problem. That's my major problem. Sell graded, sell or graded. Sell raw or graded. That has been a major problem of mine. And so that's what I've been running into. That's been me in my own nutshell. And then I'm looking at CGC, then I'm looking at tag, then I'm looking at PSA. And then I'm like, okay, if it tens, I do this. If it doesn't tend, I do this. True. True. All right. So then my second question for you. How low does grading have to be for you to be like, you know what? Just grade it. How low do you have to grade a card for? What's a logical number to be like, you know what? Why not? It's not the price of the card, it's the value after, before and after grade. I hear you. But what if you're grading cards for less than $10 a card? Does it matter? Does that change if you're grading less than $10 a card? Hmm. Inquiring minds want to know. I need to go to bed. I had a hell of a day in front of me, and I gotta be a dick tomorrow. Hmm. New stuff got added to Game Pass. It does to me only when it comes to lower priced cards. The margin would be greater if you didn't spend the money on some grades. Makes sense. All right. So, sir, I feel like we're friends enough. I grade less than $10 a card. So, on logically, and a lot of it, everything mostly that's around me has been pulled out of personal collection. This has just been stuff that I've just been sitting on for years. Or when I first started, so when I first started my YouTube channel, what I was doing was that I was getting sets and just ripping until I hit the chase. And so that's where a lot of stuff came from. So all the alternate arts like Paldean Fates, I was at the time chasing. It wasn't even Bubble Muse wasn't at the top at the time. It was the Gardevoir and the Iono, and so I chased until I hit them both, and then Bubble Mew put off. And I actually still have never hit Bubble Mew. So no story, but like I would just take a set and I would rip until I hit it. Same thing with Lugia, Silver Tempest. I ripped Silver Tempest until I hit that fucking Lugia. Giratina till I hit it. I hit it twice. Then I hit Aerodactyl. But I was just ripping sets until I hit set chase. And then I got all the alternate arts and everything. And I've just been sitting on them. I'll just literally sleeve them up and sit them here. Sleeve them up, sit them here. Sleeve them up, sit them here. Sleeve them up, sit them here. And so that I've been just building my inventory. And then now I'm like, okay, if I grade less than $10 a card, even if I send off, let's say 25 cards, that's less than $250 off top. And if one of them sells for 250, everything else is just like it doesn't matter what it sells to me for. And so that's kind of where my logic's been. And it's like, hey, like take the Van Gogh Pikachu. Van Gogh Pikachu wasn't even paid for. It was a gift that came with something I bought off Pokemon Center. So I'm just sitting on it, and everybody's like, "Oh, I sold it when it was crazy when it was down, and everybody waited for the market." But now that thing is like $350 raw. And if I now sell it, if I grade it, I'm like, "Yo, it cost me less than $10 to grade this thing." And then if it's possible, I might, even if I get a 9, I can still save it off of where it is. What value is the cutoff? Is the question. In retrospect, it varies because I only grade under $10 a card for CGC. Everybody else, I don't. I'm working on a tag like I'm on the waiting list for a tag partnership to be a bulk submitter. I'm on tags waiting lists right now. And once they send me back what I got, I'm gonna be able to bulk submit through tag at a way cheaper price. PSA, it's you got to send $100,000 worth of cards, and they're taking forever, so I don't care enough, and I don't like them. What's the cheapest card you want to grade? For example, with the true to that logic, just to grade with a higher reward potential. Yeah, I mean, well, yeah. There's some cards that are like relatively cheap. Take this. This card is worth crap. Raw, really. I think it's like. Actually, let's see. Let's pull it. Let's pull it up. Hold on. Let's pull up. Let's pull up some values really quick. Let's see. Is it $12? Is it? It might be. But even still, all right. So let's do. All right. Let's see. Let me get logged in. All right. Yeah, see. All right, so let's pull this up. Go ahead. Play capture. Play. What monitor is that? That's my Acer. All right, so keep this. Yeah, if it tens, it's 526. All right, so let's see. Let's pull it up on alt. Let's see. What's that? G Y A R A S X Y 109. XY 109. PSA 10. Last sold 316 300. It's the last PSA 10 that sold at 316 on February 4th. It's what? 109? 109. I love that. Oh, I love that it disappeared. Not what I typed. G Y R A D O S X Y. There's not many out there. Yeah, there's not many out there. 7. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, see, PSA 7. Last sold on December 24th for $36. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even like the best 8s, 9s, and 10s. It may be a little higher than this now because it hasn't sold in over a year. But you're not. This card is very hard to 10. And then I don't know if there's any CGCs out there. Okay, CGC, an 8.5 sold for 40. A 9. There's been no recent transactions of a 9 or anything there, and it looks like there is even no 10s in population. But like what, Pikachu Van Gogh? Can't spell. I don't know why I just do a blank. There is 35,000 Van Goghs. And it last sold yesterday at 763 in auction, 720 in auction. Sold, yes, that's matter of fact. All this sold in the last yesterday, pending yesterday. That's how many Van Goghs sold at a PSA 10 yesterday. 677, 690, 690, 697, 7, 710, 710, 715, 715, 720, 763. Crazy. There's one black label and it hasn't been sold. It will, yeah, and that's the craziness. Beckett 10, $2,000, like last month. CGC 10, $475 3 days ago. But a black label, $1,200 2 days ago. 3 days ago. So it's like black label will sell way better. Yeah. And that's the hard part of it. And it's like I just haven't looked at anything like LUGIAV. What number is it? 186. 186. Ah, you bitch. All right. Lugia. There's 14,799 of them. Yesterday, 648. Beckett, 10, 1100. Beckett Black Label, 5600. CGC 10s, 520. Okay, so 520 a couple days ago. 520, 550 ish. We'll call it 500 because that's about the evenness. At a CGC 10. But PSA is selling about $150 more. $100 more than CGC. But then a CGC Black Label, 1,050, 1,100, 1,170, $1,000. And I never understood that. Like, why CGC 10s sell less than PSA 10s. I never understood it. I never understood it. I have not understood it. And that's the hard part. And it's like trying to find tags, and that's the other half. It's like, yo, do I buy it from Tag? Do I buy it from CGC? And it just is like, what you got? Look it up. I haven't even looked this thing. Let's look it up. Tatsugiri. I haven't even looked at Tatsugiri. But CGC 10, $80. CGC Black Label, they don't even know. Yeah, they don't even know. They don't. It was the best offer, and it's not even here anymore. Yeah, ain't no telling. 90 on March 5th. Nope, ain't no telling. When you want to have a card graded, see its values in all grades. See if it meets at least the lowest grade you'll accept to make money. Makes sense. Yeah, okay. Let's take this as an example. Let's take the Tatsugiri. The Tatsugiri that I just hit earlier, right? So, in theory, Tatsugiri is what raw right now. So let's just say it's CGC 10s. Or let's even say if I send it to CGC 8, 7, 16, 16. So it has to 10 to even be worth anything in this technical standpoint. $25. Market price was 32, but $25. So $25 technically this card is worth. let's say I order grade $8 a card. So I'll be $8 into the card. Let's say add $2 in for shipping, just to say it's just shipping for what it is, because obviously it's going to be bigger than that. But let's say $2 in for shipping. So let's say $10 to grade the card total. Then the pack cost. That pack of Twilight Masquerade cost me $3. So now I'm about $13 into this card. So even, I guess, even at a 9, I've made profit. Well, technically, I just pulled it. I pulled it out of a pack that I paid $3 for set pack. I paid $3 for the pack of Twilight. I hit it. Card's worth $25, which is whatever. But say I grade it for $10. So that puts me at 13, technically. Even for sake of math, say I'm at 15 for all grading, shipping, and everything. 15. You will make more without grading. You're right. Because in its own way, better just sell the card for $25 than it is to. Yeah, because it only cost me $3 for the pack. Yeah, it's 20. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's $25 raw. Few more data. Filter. It's near mint. Market price says 32. It recently sold for 25, but market price is 32 technically. Your profit grading would be a 10, a 10. Yeah, that's the only thing. If it hits a 10. Yeah, give or take. Because the most recent sales 25, 26, 31, 27, 31, 25. And then that was Japanese. 29, 29, 29, 29. It's selling for about $30. Between 25 and $30. So probably like $27 max, at if that. Tin price was 80. About 80. About 80. Of course, those are all the non. 186. CGC 10. 80, 90, 45. That was a random one. Yeah, 80, 90, 76. Yeah, anything under a 9 is a loss. Pretty much. Because a 9, 5, 18, 19, 16, 26. 9, 16, 14, 12, 19, 18. Yeah, it's under raw. Yeah, pretty much. It's a 10 or nothing. Yep, it's a 10 or a nothing. So based off of that, then it's like 10 or nothing. So here we are. Just crazy. So it's like, do you even grade it? Like, do you even grade it at that point? And see, and this is where my logic comes into play. It's like, and your grading ability of how confident you are at a 10. And that is correct. Yes. Because one half of me is like, put it up on TCG because I have a level, I'm a level 4 seller on TCG Player. So I can sell it on TCG Player. I can do that. Not a problem. But then it's like kind of bouncing off the back end of doing that too as well. So there's a bunch of levels to it. It's all right. We got it. But I have to get to work. And I'm going to go lay down. It was good coming back. I will be back soon. Just make sure you guys are in the Discord. I promise I'll be back more times than you guys know. But yeah, take care of each other. It was good. It was fun. It was interactive. Thank you for Ken and Company for giving me so much time, so much periodicness. I know you're on the East Coast and it's like 5 o'clock in the morning for you. Turnaround will be higher and faster with a level overall, unless it takes if you knew it was a 10. That makes sense. But nonetheless, I appreciate you, broski. Take care. See you guys on the next one. Peace.